Remember when I said I had a crush on Dr. Weber?
Yes.
Well, I don't have a crush on Dr. Weber. I never did. The truth is, the person I have a crush on is you.
Okay, I don't really understand this right now.
No, do you remember when you overheard me telling Elizabeth that I had feelings for someone?
Yes, you said it was
a doctor
Weber.
here.
Yeah.
I lied. And I didn't mean to. I was just going on, and then I turned around, and there you were with this smile, and you asked me who is this god among men roaming the halls of General Hospital,
I was just teasing you about that.
I know, but I almost told you the truth, but then I chickened out, and Dr. Weber was standing right there, and I said that it was him.
So you don't have a crush on Dr. Weber, but
No.
you...
The person I care about is you, Patrick. It's always been you.
I'm sorry, it's just, here, come on. It's
No. I'm sorry for laying this all out on you. I didn't...
It's, you know, a lot of information.
I know, I don't mean to burden you with all of this. I never wanted to. I've been doing my very best to hide it.
So when did it start? When did you start having feelings for me?
From the first moment I laid eyes on you.
Wow. You okay?
Fine. I should watch where I go. I crashed into you with all those patient files, and I was on the floor, and I was picking them up, and I looked up, and there you were. And I don't know what I said next, but you were just so kind, and I couldn't take my eyes off of you. I'm sorry. I know that I'm sounding very stalkery right now.
Hey, stop. You're not being a stalker or sounding like a stalker. I didn't know that you felt that way.
I asked Epiphany about you, and the first thing she said was that you had just lost your wife, and I knew that obviously you were not in the right state of mind to go out on a date, and even if you were, I knew that it would never be with someone like me. Oh.
Sabrina, I don't really know what to say right now.
No, Patrick, honestly, you don't have to say anything. It was never my intention to put you on the spot, although obviously I just did that.
Well, I appreciate you being honest with me.
I should have said something sooner. I didn't want to jeopardize our friendship, and you and Emma, you guys are just so important to me, but I don't know, I just felt like things were getting to the point where every time I was around you, I felt like I was lying, and maybe it was selfish, but I had to say something, and even Elizabeth and Felix told me that if I don't get these feelings off my chest, that it's just gonna...
I never really thought of you that way. You know,
Right, no, So now you know how I feel.
I have to go prep for surgery. Okay.
You might find it hard to operate with prunes for fingers. Something on your mind?
Sabrina?
Look, don't look at me. I gave her a second crack at that test, and she passed with flying
It's not about
colors.
the test. It's about me.
I'm listening.
You were under the impression that she had a crush on Dr. Weber for the last few months, right? Mm-hmm. Well, it turns out that she didn't have a crush on Dr. Weber. She had a crush on me since the moment she laid eyes on me.
Nice job, Sabrina. You had to go and ruin a perfectly good friendship with a very nice guy because you managed to come off like a complete stalker. Could anyone be any...
How defective does one have to be to keep throwing herself out there over and over again just to have it blow up in her face?
Super defective.
Sabrina never once said anything about having any feelings for me.
Well, I'm impressed Sabrina finally spoke up.
You knew that she had feelings for me?
I have eyes, don't I? So what'd you say?
What do you mean?
When she laid her heart bare, how did
I
you
didn't have a
respond?
chance to say anything.
What's that supposed to mean?
I got Paige to come and prep for surgery, so I didn't.
So you just left her standing there with this news hanging
What
between
did
you?
you want me to say in that moment?
You tell me. Imagine you didn't get paged. What would you have said then?
I know exactly how you feel right now. I'm feeling pretty defective myself.
You have to tell me what happened between you and Patrick.
I told him everything, that I had felt the way that I feel since the day that we met, and I told him every last detail.
And he didn't react the way you hoped.
He looked like he'd taken a swig of expired milk.
What? Can't imagine Patrick reacting in such a hurtful way.
No, I don't think that he meant to be hurtful. You know, I think he was just surprised.
Okay, well then maybe you misread it. Just tell me everything he said.
He said, "I've never thought of you in that way before." And then he left. And in his defense, you know, he'd been paged away to the OR, but what I feel like he was probably very relieved because it got him out of saying that he never will think of me in that way, ever.
I don't know what I would have said. I don't know. I would have said something like, I don't think of her that way. I never thought of her that way.
So you're gonna stand here and tell me that it never occurred to you that Sabrina might have feelings
No,
for you?
it did not occur to me.
Don't you see the girl staring at you all day long with stars in her eyes?
Tiffany, I thought we were, friends.
Oh, well, maybe you might have picked up on it if you had seen her unbutton her blouse down to her navel like Dr. Westbourne.
Right, okay, you got me there. Dr. Westburn's definitely not subtle.
Drake Jr., you're supposed to be such a player. Sabrina has been crushing on you for months. I can't believe that you never caught on.
Knew that I had no idea that Sabrina had those kind of feelings for me.
Then you're a blind man with no business cutting into people's brains. Or you're lying to yourself. What scenario's more likely?
Sabrina, I am so sorry. I feel like this is all my fault. I'm the one who pushed you into telling Patrick everything. Well, Felix was there too, so it's also his fault.
No, Elizabeth, it's fine. No, you guys were right, you know? You said that I would feel better once I got everything off my chest, and I do.
Oh, really?
I do, yeah, no, I mean, you know, obviously it's not the answer that I had hoped for, but I also knew that it wouldn't be. But at least now I'm not carrying around this huge lie anymore, and I'm not going to live out the rest of my days wondering what might have been, because now I know. So, you know, it's sort of like a win-win, or maybe like a win-win-lose, but 2 out of 3 ain't that bad, right?
I promise next time I'll butt out. I am the last person who should be giving relationship advice.